I apologize. Mr. Merritt, now I've learned to say what I've been told, not what I know, okay? But this Wall Street Journal article to which I refer with my questions of Ms. Riley point out that in 2015, actually, insulin prices did moderate. Prior to that, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I wish my stocks were doing as well. But in 2015, it actually flattened, but the price increased dramatically because they had to pay high rebates to PBMs. A competitor had entered. The PBM could choose. And so to pay the rebate, they jacked up their price in order to pay for the rebate. Now, the woman, the CEO of Mylan came in to speak to me. She said, actually, their price was relatively flat. And then a competitor came in. PBMs came and said, wait a second, there's now a competitor. We'll only carry you if you give us a big rebate. They had to increase their price in order to pay the rebate. She said it's paradoxical in the world of PBMs, when there is no competitor, your prices are lower, and competition increases the price. Now, I've heard that from the CEO of Mylan and from the Wall Street Journal. Your thoughts regarding that?
Yeah, I would disagree with that. Let's remember Mylan raised the price of EpiPen 400% just because it felt like doing it. And
now they would counter and say, no, we had to do it because there's now a competitor, albeit on the market only for a short time. And we were told that they would not carry my EpiPen, and they would carry the competitor unless we paid the rebate. That's when we increased it.
I don't think that happened. I think the reality is if they just lower the price, that would make it great too, because all we want is the lowest net cost.
So wait a second, on insulin, again, I'm looking at this Wall Street Journal article dated from October 2016, and they say that at that point, the net price going back to the manufacturer remained flat, even though the price increased dramatically, and they were paying the PBM for this with the delta between their net price and their list price. Are you disagreeing with that too?
Again, the simplest thing is for them just to lower their prices. Typically, a rebate goes up because the price goes up. If the price goes up, our clients are going to demand that we get more of a discount. That's just how it works. What we want is lower net costs. That can be done in a number of different ways, and to Chairman Alexander's point, you know, rebates are one way things can work, but the simplest thing would just be for prices to go down.
I'm way over, but I'll do it for a record and ask you to direct the response directly to the article from Wall Street Journal, which disagrees with that a little bit. I'm sorry for being way over. I apologize to my colleagues.